Welcome, welcome, thank you. Welcome to another episode of the NES Happy Hour with Fitz and Master G. That's right, you found your way to the NES Happy Hour where we play and feature old school Nintendo games from the 80s and 90s. Today we have a movie game for you. We like to save these movie games for Friday. It's anybody's guess how these games are going to be. Usually the movie games are either just terrible or surprisingly good. I don't know. I have a hunch about which way this one's going to go, but I'll let you decide for yourselves when we get into it later. If you're joining us for the first time, I'm your host, Master G. I would introduce you to my loyal co-host, Fitz. That's Fitz for Fitzgerald. However, he is an 8-month-old Boston Terrier, and he, although he spent yesterday's episode sleeping and snoring away in my lap for 2 straight hours, today he is running back and forth downstairs like a maniac for no apparent reason. So, I left the door open for him. Maybe he'll poke in later in the show, say hello to everyone. For now, you're stuck with me, Master G. All right, what do you need to know about this show if you're watching it for the first time? I mean, it's a happy hour theme. I have a special cocktail planned for today. We plan a special cocktail recipe with a funny name somehow connected to the show. It is our mission to get through each and every game in the Nintendo Entertainment System library. That's right, all 800 or so licensed and unlicensed Nintendo games. One day we will do it. We are only about, I think this is number 45. We're 45 games in so far. So you have many years to look forward to on the NES Happy Hour with Fitz and myself, Master G. We will be back for many more episodes. We feature a special drink in every episode to keep with the Happy Hour theme. We also feature a bar trivia challenge at the end of the show. 5 multiple choice questions to test your trivia skills. Today's 5 questions are going to be about the movie, mostly. Movie trivia about the movie Predator, the game we're going to be playing today. In between the bar trivia and the cocktail, we'll share the box art. We'll talk a little bit about the manual. I like sharing my manuals with you all. I have the original game manual for Predator. It's got Arnold himself right there on it. Schwarzenegger, Predator, almost as big as the name of the game, the name of Arnold there. I'm going to share that with you. We'll get into it for about a full hour of gameplay. And we'll see if this game's any good. I don't know. I haven't played it too much. It came up once ages ago when I was just streaming around for fun. I haven't played it since then. I remember a little bit about it, but I don't think I got out of level 1 before I swapped it out for a different game. So I probably have logged 20 minutes of gameplay in this game, so I don't know what to expect. I'm going to try to get as far through it as we can. Let me tell you about it. Let me share with you the box. Here is the Predator art, like we said. It's a movie tie-in game. Thankfully, it's not LJN. Activision there. That means there's some hope that it might not be just terrible. It might be all right. You know, Activision has made good games. I'll show you the back of that. That's awesome. You can see it up there on the screen if you're watching there. There you go. If it bleeds, we can destroy it. You'd better, or it will be your blood that spills in the jungle. As Major Dutch Schaefer, you face a deadly alien creature that skins men alive and collects human skulls just for the thrill of the hunt. It shows no mercy. It shows no pain. And now the Predator that wasted all your men is coming after you. Awesome firepower at your fingertips. Use machine guns, grenades, laser rifles to blow through 30 stages of raw, destroy or be destroyed action. 30 stages, it says. I swear to God I played this game for 20 minutes and I don't think I got out of stage 1 or stage 2. Yikes! Alright, it's a bloody life and death struggle with the alien creature of destruction. Only one of you will make it. And that is it for Predator. Alright, before we do the manual, let's talk about our drink of the day, because we have a first. A first for the cocktail recipe on the NES Happy Hour with Fitz and Master G. Our first shot. Our first shot. Yes, that's right. Blain shot, named after the commando and his little tiny pistol. His name was Blain in the movie. He carried with him a powerful but tiny little pistol relative to size. He's a big dude. Today's shot features an ounce of brandy, an ounce of Fernet Branca, an ounce of Jägermeister, a dash of aromatic bitters, all shaken over ice. You want to get it nice and cold. And unfortunately, as I pointed out to my team, my crack support team, this is going to be quite a bit larger than a shot. In fact, it does not fit into a shot glass. That's what it looks like. It's kind of a bomb. I guess you would call this a bomb, Blain's bomb. I don't think he carried bombs around, so we called it Blain's shot. I have one ready. It's ice cold. I don't know when I'm going to drink it. Maybe I'll wait till the gameplay segment. If we find out this game is hard, maybe if we beat a level or two or we get to some milestone, we'll do this Blain shot to celebrate, and I'll try to throw this gigantic, almost double, triple shot back for you all. If you are not of legal drinking age, wherever you may reside, Fitz and Master G do not condone underage drinking on our show. Do not mix yourself up one of these. Do not try it at home. Instead, for those of you who might not be interested in drinking or might be underage, we have prepared for you a non-alcoholic cocktail for Season 3. We call it the Just Say No. It's called that because we're going to feature this cocktail later in the season when we play a Nintendo game called Narc from the Just Say No War on Drugs Dare era. That will be the drink we all drink together on that episode, but that won't come until later in the season. For now, we're going to feature it as our non-alcoholic cocktail on every episode of Season 3 because it is delicious and easy to make at home. You get yourself a glass, however much you feel like drinking. Get yourself a glass that big, fill it all the way up with ice. Then you pour a half ounce of cherry juice in, half ounce of lime juice in, half ounce of simple syrup. After you've got all the sweet juices in there all mixed up and ice cold, crack yourself open a can of cola, fill up that glass with whatever your cola preference is, garnish it with a cherry and a lime wedge, and it's quite tasty, quite refreshing. A little spin on a Coke or Pepsi, right? You got like a cherry lime flavored Coke, and it's delicious. So whip yourself up one of those if you're underage, if you're not of legal drinking age, if you're going to work after this, if you're at work now, or if you just prefer to remain sober, because this drink is Fitz approved. So, we like to include everyone on the show. Alcoholic cocktail, non-alcoholic cocktail. The alcoholic cocktail today scares the crap out of me. I know it's Friday. I'm glad we saved it for a Friday, but I got things to do. I got a D&D game to get to. I can't get hammered on Blain shots cocktails because they're like double or triple shots, and if I do like 3 or 4 of them, I'm going to be wasted. So I'm only going to do one today. Accept it. There it is. The recipe's above me. It'll be cycling through. If you want to make yourself one, go ahead and whip one up. Don't drink it yet, though. We'll do it together when we get to the gameplay segment. All right. I told you folks we're going to be talking about the manual. I have the original game manual. It's super short. It's like only 6 pages. Mostly they're longer. I'm not sure what we're going to get through in 6 pages. It's also like vertical style instead of horizontal, so it's not quite as big in my preview pane, but I hope you can see it at home. I'll read through it with you. We'll present to you the manual before we get into the gameplay segment. There he is, Arnold himself, star of the movie Predator, the original movie Predator, the best one. Predator was developed by Pack-In Video, produced by Tom Sloper, product management Chris Garsky, product testing Kelly Zemek. All these credits, and of course the Nintendo seal of quality. It just says Schwarzenegger all over this game, on the manual pages, on the box art. Like, they just assumed you wouldn't know the movie Predator, but if they just slapped Arnold Schwarzenegger's name all over it, you'd buy it. And maybe they were right. Here we go, Predator. The Predator would like nothing better than to skin you alive and add your skull to his collection. The Predator knows no pain, shows no mercy. He's already destroyed all the men of your crack commando unit. Blow him away once and he'll just come back, just for fun and just for you. Soon you'll wonder which one of you is the hunter and which one is the hunted. When you're dropped into the jungle, you'll get to battle gorillas hand-to-hand while dodging scorpions, deadly rolling rocks, and the predator's pets. Survive all that, and you'll get to meet the Predator himself again and again, again and again. In Predator, just staying alive through all the stages of raw combat action is winning. Yikes! I don't think it follows the movie plot too closely. It has some elements of the movie plot, but it's probably closer to the movie plot than the NES game Jaws, which we featured in Season 1, one of my favorites. Doesn't really follow the plot of the movie or really have any discernible connection to the movies whatsoever. I think this one has a little bit of a connection to the movie, this game, but not a precise recreation of the movie Predator, unfortunately. Getting started. Insert the cartridge into your Nintendo Entertainment System as instructed in your owner's guide. I've already done so, folks. We don't play emulation on the NES Happy Hour. I'm a collector. The point of this show is to share my games with you. We stream every episode live. So anything can happen. We're playing 30, 35-year-old cartridges on original hardware. You know, anything can happen with these old games. I want you to experience the game as if you were experiencing it for the first time in the 80s. That's half the fun of the NES Happy Hour show. So turn it on and get into it. Dutch Schaefer and the Predator will repeat forever until you press start. So press start, read the lead-in story, get going. Select continue to bypass the lead-in story. If you're reading the lead-in story, press the A button to page through the 7 pages. They'll refresh your memory about how your commandos got wasted by this bloodthirsty monster. Okay, so it sets you up. So the first half of the movie, you know, he's picking off all your buddies one by one. The Predator is. So I guess that's the lead-in for the game. All your buddies are already picked off, and now you're in that section of the movie where it's just you, Arnold, and the Predator. Press A to play after you read the screens. You go to stage 1. All right, if you die, press A to play again, your next life. When you're playing in a jungle stage, not big mode, whatever that is, you can press the start button to pause the game. Press it again to resume play. Press A or B to self-destruct. I don't know, I guess you could just reset, kill yourself, start over, maybe? I don't know. Press the reset button on the Nintendo at any time to restart the game from the beginning. Directing Dutch, the main character, Arnold's character. Arnold! Control Dutch's movements with the directional arrow keypad, the D-pad. Press the right arrow to move him right, left arrow to make him move left, down arrow, he'll duck. In the jungle mode only, you press the up arrow, you'll warp to the next game stage after Dutch finds the cave in the jungle. So you're going from cave to cave, I guess. Press the A button to make Dutch jump. Right or left while he's in the air to control where he lands, obviously. Jump, left, right, got it. The longer you hold A down, the higher he jumps. It's an interesting mechanic. We had that mechanic on Wednesday's game when we played Yo Noid. Yeah, hold the A button down and release it. Hold it down for longer, he'll jump higher. In the jungle mode only, press the B button to make him shoot his weapon, whatever that is. I guess there's 2 guns and a grenade. I hope they tell us about... Oh, there we go. All right. Schwarzenegger, playing the game, The Jungle. Welcome to the jungle, Dutch. You arrive with only the clothes on your back. You see tree-covered ledges ahead of you, mostly blocked by piles of rock or cut by bottomless chasms. You need to jump from ledge to ledge to find weapons and to find the cave that will lead you to the next stage. Until you find a machine gun, a laser rifle, or a grenade, all you have are your fists. First job is to find a weapon fast. I think we'll take that to heart. Meanwhile, you must dodge or destroy gorillas. That's gorillas, not gorillas, before they destroy you. Watch out for scorpions, though. Apparently there's scorpions in the game. I don't remember giant scorpions in the movie. One touch from them and you lose a life point. There are other creatures including moving boulders. Yes, animate boulders that attack you. If anything moves, get out of the way, jump over it, or shoot it. You can duck and shoot at the same time. A good way to waste scorpions. But you can't duck and punch at the same time, unfortunately. He's versatile, Arnold. But, you know, he can shoot from a crouched position, but he cannot punch from a crouched position. That is just too hard. Dutch has 10 life points. Anytime he's shot by a gorilla or touched by a scorpion, he loses 1 life point. White boxes in a row at the top of the screen, yep. Number of lives he has left also appears at the top of the screen, along with the weapons he is carrying. When he loses all 10 life points, he dies. loses one of his lives. Falling in a chasm is instant death. If he loses all lives, the game is over. Dutch's weapons: punch, the fist. Dutch can always rely on his fist. If he has no other weapon, he can punch out his opponents. Good against the gorillas, useless against other creatures. And of course, he can't do it while crouching, because who knows. Machine gun. Good against gorillas and jungle creatures with special ammunition available in the ethereal zone. The ethereal zone, you say. You can destroy the predator with your machine gun. Laser rifle, you can destroy anything with your laser rifle, including the predator. You can also destroy rocks in the jungle. Those mysterious animated rocks, making your jungle journey a little easier. Of course, you have your grenade, pine in parentheses there. Grenades destroy anything, including Dutch. Be careful where you place the grenade to avoid destroying yourself. Jumping. Be careful when you make Dutch jump from ledge to ledge or across chasms. He won't make it across wide chasms without using small ledges along the way. Be sure to use your left and right arrow keys to guide him to safe landings when he jumps. Yes, very important. Much of this game is trying not to fall to your death, if I remember correctly. Playing the game, the ethereal zone. Your job is to keep Dutch alive and fighting. You'll begin in Big Mode 1. You'll see on the Big Mode 1 title screen how many lives Dutch has available for this challenge. Press A to play and you'll enter the ethereal zone. Dutch must dodge or destroy oncoming blue or purple spheres or other objects with his machine gun. If they touch him, he is wounded. He also has to catch red drops to earn extra life points. Dutch can't shoot fireballs except with reaction bullets. Keep destroying blue and purple spheres for a while. Then blue and purple clusters appear. Shoot these too. All spheres and clusters can become things you can grab when you touch them. Some of them turn to ammunition carrier spheres when you shoot them. Dutch can jump up and grab those ammunition carriers and use the ammo in his machine gun. These have the symbols shown below and carry the following types of ammunition. I don't remember getting to this stage. I have no idea what this is. This is not from the movie. I haven't gotten to this stage yet, so this will be brand new for me on the show. Boomerang bullets. These bullets will return to you and can be guided by the direction arrows while in flight. Perfect. Continuous bullets. They fire in continuous bursts. They're standard ammunition. You start with these loaded in. You get more either from a blue sphere or automatically as you destroy objects. Shotgun bullets. Several fly in all directions when you fire these. Hit an object and you can get an extra shot. You can only get 4 of these while you're in big mode. Reaction bullets. If a reaction bullet hits an object, it will automatically destroy all opponents on the screen except the predator himself. Very useful when the predator attacks. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Each time Dutch is wounded, he loses one of his 8. Now I only have 8 life points. Before I had 10 life points. Now I only have 8 life points. His life point total appears as a column of blue boxes on the left of this screen. This different ethereal zone screen. When he loses one, box turns black. When life points reach 0, he dies. He comes back to life 3 additional times. If you press A, when he dies 4 times, the game is over. Blue cluster signals something else. The predator is on his way. Suddenly shows up with predator skull shielding him. You need to destroy the predator before the predator destroys you. The predator's life points appear as a column of blue boxes on the right edge. Hit him 8 times to destroy him. So you start mano a mano, 8 hits each. Last man standing wins. On to the next stage. If Dutch remains alive after battling through the jungle, he'll find the cave that takes him on to the next stage. If there's 2 caves, you have to choose one. Oh, interesting. Maybe you can skip ahead levels since there are apparently 30 stages. Yeah, you'll skip some of them because some stages have 2 caves. So you have to fight your way through 20 stages in all to achieve your goal. Pick up where you left off. If you succeed in playing the game beyond stage 5, don't restart by selecting start on the options screen. Instead, select continue and you restart at stage 5. That's handy. So that's our goal for today, folks. Make it to stage 5 quickly, effectively, so we can continue. That's it, guys. Compliance. Warranty. The back cover. That's Predator, the manual. You've seen it all here on the NES Happy Hour with Fitz and Master G. All right, folks, let's take a break, man. I don't know. What do you think? Is anybody live at home? Make yourselves known. Say hello in the chat. If you're watching on our website live, I fixed the chat. You should be able to chat with us on the YouTube stream. If you're on the channel, chat. Say hello. I have myself one of these Blain shots. It's ice cold. I don't know when I'll drink it, but I know we're going to take a short 3-minute break so you guys can get settled in, get some snacks, use the restroom, get back here. After a short 3-minute break, I will fire up this machine behind me. We're going to play some Predator on the NES. We will see you then. All right, folks, we're back on the NES Happy Hour with Fitz and Master G. We're going to play Predator for you today. I'm Master G. I have my specialty cocktail, the Blain shot, the one we have designed for today's show. I think I'm going to drink half of it maybe, since this is like a gigantic shot. See the recipe above me? It's ridiculous. I don't think I'm going to drink it all. I think I'm going to do I'll do half now and then half at the end of the gameplay before we do the bar trivia challenge. Are you ready? Say a prayer to the NES gods. I'm going to push the power button right after I do half of this shot. Cheers, folks. Oh, yep. That's a Blain shot right there. Whew, not for the faint of heart. First try. There we go. All right. Whew. Predator 1987. So here's the story, in case you've never seen the movie. Alien lands. His sole purpose is to hunt. He's a predator. He's just looking for something to kill. A challenge. Fortunately for him, he runs up against Arnold. Dutch, the commando. Arnold Schwarzenegger. There it is. Love it. Alright, let's go. Game time. Start. Major Dutch Schaefer and his commandos fly deep into the jungle to rescue their allies who are being held captive by guerrillas. They find the guerrillas' hideout, fight a fierce battle, and finally destroy the hideout. But on the way home, they are killed, one after another. Some good graphics there. I approve. By an unknown creature. Only Major Schaefer survives and ends up fighting the unknown. Creature alone. The way they phrase this doesn't quite work, but we'll give him a pass. We'll give him a pass. Alright, stage 1, 4 lives. Are you ready? I'm ready. Let's do it. There's Arnold, his finest 8-bit glory. Oh, there's the magic rocks, I guess. But I can't punch while crouched. What's this rock do? I don't know, nothing. Whoa. Mysterious animated rocks and scorpions. There's a grenade down there. I'm just getting a feel for the controls. Alright, another grenade. Or another scorpion, rather. Ooh, I can't jump that high. Alright, can I push rocks? No. Whoa! Easy there, slugger. What's this guy doing? How am I supposed to get past him? He's got a gun! I'm just supposed to punch him? I don't have any weapons! Alright. Alright, I punched him. I only lost one health there. That's pretty good, right? Oh, he just fell in the hole. Alright, he shot me once and then he fell in the hole. Interesting. Got this guy up here. What's he doing? Has he got a gun? I have to remember I can jump higher if I hold the A button down. Not true! I'm holding the A button down. He jumps immediately. Alright, so everything they said in the manual was bogus. Not true at all. Holding the A button down doesn't actually do anything. There's no way to jump any higher than what you see me doing right now. Alright, there's the cave. We made it. Stage 1 complete. Stage 2. Let's do it. I'll tell you what. Maybe I'll do another shot when we get to stage 5, because then we can continue. If we get to... Oh, God. See, this is what I remember about this game. The limited bits I remember was just the jumping parts. It's just all jumping and trying not to fall to your death. Like that. I guess I'm just dead. You know what I mean? Like, I landed on it. Come on. I landed on it. You saw me land on the green. The hitbox. The landing pad. Where's a gun? I thought I would have a weapon at some point. Can't punch this guy while I'm crouched. So I guess I just have to wait for an opportunity to jump over everyone. What? Oh my god. Did the game freeze? I think the game froze. Oh goodness. Here we go. Okay, I broke it. Guys, I broke it. Alright, well, good thing we didn't make it that far. Oh, man. Technical difficulties. Cleaning your NES games. Alright, here we go. Fire it up again. No? 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 Not quite? Alright. Nobody breathe on it. It's a very it's glitchy. Look at it. It's so glitchy. It's not gonna work. Oh my goodness. We got through level 1 before it glitched out. I told you folks, anything can happen when you're playing on original hardware. Is Master G the only one who does this? Is the NES Happy Hour the only live show to feature original hardware? This is why, guys. Okay, I think we got it. I'm going to sit down very slowly. Very slowly. No sudden movements, guys. No sudden movements. Skip all this. We saw it. We know, we got it. Oh, you're going to make me watch it all again. Alright. I guess we'll watch the intro again. What you got for me? Alright, here we go. Like, I don't know. I kind of want those grenades now. Nah, I don't want those grenades. I'll get stuck down there. There's no way to get out. I'm just gonna be like perpetually stuck in that hole if I go get those grenades. Can't jump high enough for that. This guy shoots. I don't know. Until I get a gun, I don't see any value in fighting. I think it's just gonna be like a run and man, just keep getting shot by these guys. All I can do is punch. Oh my god, it glitched out again! Oh, Predator. Oh no! Very disappointed in you, Predator. You're not making a case. You're not making a good case for yourself here. It's gonna be especially annoying that they make me watch the intro video every time the game glitches out for no apparent reason. Close that very gently. Very gently, folks. What is this glitch? I didn't even push anything. Oh, Predator. Predator, Predator, no. Okay, guys, I mean, so far on the NES Happy Hour, we have never not finished an episode. We have games glitch out. They do. They glitch out. Yonoid glitched out a little bit, but I was able to fix it without resetting the game on Wednesday's show. But I don't know why this one's glitching, because, like, I'm not moving. I'm not moving or pushing anything. It, like, switched that 8-bit oh, it did it again! It's like Japanese code. What is this? Is this like a secret? Is it the aliens? Is it the Predator? Is the Predator here? Is he angry? I think the Predator is angry. No. I mean, this cartridge is in such good shape, though. It really is. I worry when I get cartridges that are this clean and crisp, because it means nobody ever played the game because it was so bad. Okay. I'm going slow motion, guys. Master G, don't Master G. What if I have an itch and I have to scratch my nose? Maybe I was pushing too many buttons at once. Like I was button mashing the A button to skip through the intro faster. Maybe that's what made it glitch out. Okay, we're back in the game, guys. We're back in the game. Alright, I think it's time we just go get the grenades, because we haven't gotten them yet. Whoa, whoa. Alright, I got grenades now. How do I get out? Whoa, whoa, no. I just want to... Oh, I can't... Alright, so when you have a weapon, you can no longer... Alright, so you can't switch weapons. Once you pick up the grenades, you're carrying grenades forever. Oh, it glitched out again. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I'm leaving this game up here. I'm leaving the game on the YouTube. I'm not going to retape this one. This is a bad one. This is a bad game. Anybody disagree? I just don't know. It's clean. This is a clean game, folks. I'm cleaning it. I'm cleaning it and nothing's coming off. I swear to God, those pins are crystal clear, untarnished. I think this game's been inserted into a Nintendo no more than like 20 times. Probably 19 of them were me. Someone got this game, played it once, and never played it again. It's that clean. I don't know why it's so glitchy. Maybe it is the game. Like, maybe it's not the quality of my cartridge. Maybe it is actually bad programming on the actual game. Maybe it happens whether or not... Maybe it happened brand new. And that's why people hated this game. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I've done nothing! I'm doing nothing! That was me blowing in the cartridge. Never do that, folks. But I'm ready to just throw this one in the trash. I'm ready to throw this one in the trash. Be done with Predator. I did blow in the cartridge that time. I never do that. I always clean my cartridges with rubbing alcohol. High proof. It evaporates. Like that. You don't want moisture on your cartridge, but considering how bad this game has been, I wouldn't worry about it if I accidentally destroyed it. It's already destroyed. Oh man. This is why we save these games for Fridays, folks. Any game I think is going to be terrible. Yeah. Can't believe I did it, right? You heard it. I blew in the cartridge like we used to do when we were kids. Which you're never supposed to do. No, that guy just fall in the hole. Too silly. These guys just fall in the holes. All right, we're good now, right? Punch to the face. Are we gonna beat level 1 again? We beat level 1 again, guys. How many of you out there are holding your breath thinking, oh my god, I hope it doesn't freeze again. I hope it doesn't glitch out again. Like, I am actually afraid to push buttons. Like, I have no idea what's going to happen next. I swear I got through a big chunk of this game last time I played it. This very same cartridge. This? I'm gonna fall and die on this rock. Alright, I did it. I gotta punch things. I gotta remember to punch things. There's just too many things on the screen at once. The game can't even handle it. The game can't even handle my skills. My skills as a gamer. Master G's too good for this game. Let's wiggle it. Maybe we can get it to fix itself. What do you think? I don't even care. I don't even care at this point, folks. This game's pissing me off. I'll tell you that. It's pissing me off. It's tight. It's tight, it's crisp. Just look at it. Look at the cartridge. Look how clean that is. Not a speck. Mint. It's mint. Look at the pins. Can you see the pins? Mint. No dust. I'll show you. I'll get the Q-tip out. I'll show you. I'm going to do it. I'm going to show you how to clean your games. Get a Q-tip. High-proof rubbing alcohol. You scrub the pins. That gets all the dust and grime and nastiness off. Look, I have the rubbing alcohol on here. I scrub the top and the bottom. Look, barely a speck on there. It's just like a little bit of discoloration there. Maybe that was it. Maybe that's what was causing it. We'll see. Nope. That speck of dust was the only thing that made it work. This is how angry I am at this game. That was the trick when I was a kid. Once to the left, once to the right. Rapid fire. Still nothing. Oh, man. Oh, man. That's bad. I got nothing. I think it's toast, folks. I think it's toast. Yeah, I think we're done. I don't know, man. That's a first. That's a first on the NES Happy Hour. We've never had a game just putts out that hard, man. Especially a game like this, which is so bad nobody ever played it. It's in good shape. Gray screen. Gray screen of death, folks. I don't know. I'm out of ideas. Who's got a trick? Who's got a trick for me to try to get it working? You know what the worst part about this is? The worst part about this is now I know I have a bad copy of a terrible game. And now I'm going to be tempted to buy a second version of this god-awful game. Just because I know the copy I have doesn't work. Every time I see this in my local game store, I will think to myself, should I just get it? Should I just get a new copy of Predator? Ugh. Is that the trick? Did that do the trick? Was that the right amount of times to blow on the cartridge? Hey guys, you know what? At least the introduction's really impressive. You know, for an 8-bit game, for a movie tie-in, you know, you got all these nice graphics, explanation. Seriously, I feel like every time I touch a button, the game's just gonna blow up. Just freeze and die. I'm so scared. We are definitely not getting to stage 5 today, folks. Oh yeah? Is that for real? Okay, JA in the chat, Googling live on this episode of the NES Happy Hour with Fitz and Master G. Is my cartridge broken or is the game broken? Quote unquote, there are some blogs out there that say it is full of glitches and bugs. So it might not be my copy. It might actually just be the game's a piece of crap. Oh man, what a way to find out. I had no idea. I told you guys, I play these games with almost no preparation. I do this live for you with no advanced preparation, no research. I go in completely blind. What a way to find out this game's completely broken. Then live on an episode of the NES Happy Hour. I gotta carry the show now. What? What? There it goes. It's done. Again. Oh man, we're not even an hour in. Do you guys want to play something else? I mean, I could play another Arnold game. Yeah, I think you're right. I think you're right, Jay. This game is a piece of crap. It's getting a 0 out of 0 from me. Ugh. 0 out of 10 out of 5. I don't even know. I don't even care. I'm not giving this game another chance. What other games we got? You know what else we got? We got some Yo Noid. You know what I want to play? I want another shot at Yo Noid. I enjoyed this game. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to whip this bad boy up. I'm going to spin up Yo Noid here. And I'm going to see if I can get past the skateboard level in this game. Just give me 1 second. I didn't have it set up right, but I'll get it. I'll get it. Alright, Mulligan. We're going to play a more fun game that isn't a broken pile of crap like Predator was. Should I change the graphic? I'll change it. I'll change it. I hope you've watched the whole episode. If you're confused about what's going on, we attempted to play Predator, one of the glitchiest games of all time, and failed miserably because it's a piece of crap. So now we're going to play Yo Noid, which we featured earlier in the week and was actually quite fun. I'm going to play this for a half hour and then we're going to do Predator bar trivia because I am tired of trying to get that crappy game to work. I think the problem is, I know in my heart that even if I do get it to work, it's such a bad game. So it's not even worth it to try. What do you guys think? Is anybody watching live that watched me play this game on Wednesday's show? The pizza game. That's right. That's right. You got it. Ooh, it got a little glitchy. Did you see that? Got him. You just gotta remember how to do the ice level. Remember the ice level? Level 2? Ooh, the ice level is tough. Oh, that fish came out of nowhere. I wasn't ready for him. Alright, we're gonna give this one run. One run of Yo Noid, then we'll wrap up. Master G called a mulligan. If you're joining us late, if you tune in late, whoa, super glitch. That was crazy. We attempted to play Predator, but it would not let us get through level 2. The game is completely broken. Master G gives it 3 thumbs down. Do not waste your money. Do not waste your time. The NES game Predator, although it has Arnold Schwarzenegger's name all over it, is terrible. Get yourself a copy of Yo Noid instead. This game's actually quite fun. You can't swim though. You should know. You do not want to touch the water. You will die. Oh, I thought it was gonna stay up above. I forgot. I already lost all my timings, memory, my muscle memory with this one. Oh, I'm like max energy already. Can I use the pogo stick? I don't care to. I guess we didn't see it on Wednesday. Maybe I should use it. No, come on. I should have just waited. It's alright. That was a warm-up game. You know what? I still have half of that Blain shot. I'm gonna save it for the trivia, though. I'll bring the Predator game home with the trivia segment. Don't you guys worry. I got some good Predator movie trivia, even if the Nintendo game is so abysmal. That's when I'll do the rest of that shot. That brutal shot that we prepared for you. You're gonna need shots like that if you're gonna try to get through the game Predator on the NES. That was a nightmare. Nothing worked. Glitched out randomly. Oh man. Not our day, folks. Just not our day. The Friday curse. The Friday curse is real. I don't even want to say anything now. You know, I feel like I'm cursing us all. Cursing us all. Just be patient. You just have to be patient there. That's what we learned. That's what we learned earlier in the week. Now we gotta do the pizza eating contest. Are you ready for the pizza eating contest? It's glitching, guys. It's glitching. Oh, the live stream. This makes me question. This makes me question all of my choices in life. How many pizzas do I want? I mean, I just want you to fix the glitch. Might have to take the Nintendo apart over the weekend and see if maybe there's something going on in there. Two? Alright. You need to get it working. You need to get it to de-glitch. De-glitch yourself. Yonoid. De-glitch. Nope. There it goes. Alright, folks. I think we're going to give up for today. It's a good thing it's Friday. Predator did not work. That was our game of the day. Oh, Fitz, you're here. Maybe that's why. Maybe Fitz, my co-host, was not present. And that's why we were cursed with such a terrible game. The game, of course, I'm talking about is Predator. I have a little bit of the shot left, which I'm going to drink as we wrap things up early with the Bar Trivia Challenge Predator Edition. I promise it'll be way more entertaining than that game was. What have we learned before we sign off? We have learned that the game of Predator on the NES, 1, is not exceptional. 2, is actually known to be full of glitches, like the ones I featured today. So if nothing else, I did give you the true experience of what it was like to purchase this game as a child, the cartridge that I showed you, you remember I showed it to you, mint condition, crystal clear, pins cleaned, no scuffs, looks like it hadn't been played a day in its life. But, as we know, as we learned, this game is known for having some bad code. Very glitchy, very problematic. If you push two buttons at the wrong time, at the same time, at certain points in the game, the whole thing glitches out and crashes. It happened constantly. Constantly. In addition to just not wanting to work, we cleaned it. We fired it up at least 20 times. It glitched out completely on its own at least 20 times. So what can I say about this game? If you're going to play it, you got to play it on emulation. Any penny you spend on this cartridge, no matter what kind of shape it's in, mint condition, is going to be wasted money. It's a piece of crap game, piece of crap coding, and it's not worth a minute of your time. So stay away from Predator on the NES. You heard it here from Master G. We're going to take a 3-minute break. We're going to close the week, wrap up the episode with an awesome bar trivia challenge all about the movie Predator. You won't want to miss it. So meet me back here in about 3 minutes. Cheers. Well, folks, we are back on the NES Happy Hour with Fitz and Master G. We're about to get into it with our bar trivia challenge, Predator Edition. I got to switch my scene real quick. We're all scrambled because of how terrible that game of Predator was. If you're wondering what happened on today's show, let me explain before we get into the bar trivia challenge with me, Master G, and this little guy here, Fitz. Predator for the NES. This version of this game cartridge, littered with bad code, all sorts of glitchy. It doesn't matter what shape your cartridge is in. This game is broken. The software is broken. It doesn't work. It was probably rushed to market. It was probably poorly made. You can start it. You can get through some stages perhaps, but you push a button at the wrong time, an A button, while you're standing around somewhere doing something else unrelated, and the whole game glitches out. So it's a good thing we featured that on a Friday episode. We want to let you get to your weekend events. But I am putting this show up on the YouTube channel live, exactly as it is. I'm not editing it. I'm not going to try again. I'm going to leave this game Predator where it's at. A broken game full of bugs and glitches, not worth a penny, not worth a minute of your time in your NES collection. Fortunately for me, I have a mint copy. The previous owner probably played it once, realized how poorly made it was, and then never played it again. I'm good. I'm good now. I don't ever need to play Predator again. I think I've satisfied all my urges. But that doesn't mean we can't have fun with bar trivia, because I love this movie, and I've prepared 5 multiple choice questions for you on this, the bar trivia challenge, Predator Edition, on the NES Happy Hour with Fitz and Master G. Even though the game is terrible, the trivia, the movie, is awesome. So, question number 1. If you're playing at home, your chats will be above me on the screen here. If you're playing at home, shout out your answers. Multiple choice, A, B, C, or D. I will give you some time to respond in case you're watching live. If you're not watching live, do your best. Don't cheat. Don't use your phone. This is question number 1. Which professional wrestler debuted his first acting role as the commando named Blain in the movie Predator, of course? Was it A, Hulk Hogan? Was it B, Randy Savage? Was it C, Ric Flair? Or was it D, Jesse Ventura? Which professional wrestler debuted his first acting role as the commando named Blain in the movie Predator? That game we featured today, that terrible game. Oh, I can't let you see my notes. Gotta hide the notes from her. Gotta hide the notes from him, Fitz. You have 10 seconds. The clock starts now. What's your answer? What do you think it was? Do you think it was Hulk? You think it was Hulk Hogan? We gotta guess a D. Jesse the Ace Ventura, former governor. Anybody else playing at home? Anybody else make it through that abysmal live gameplay segment? The answer, of course, is D. You are correct, J.A. Jesse Ventura. Eventually became a governor. what is it? Was he Minnesota? Wisconsin? One of those states, I think. He actually played Blain in the movie Predator. The very same Blain for whom our special cocktail of the show is named after. Blain Shot, which I still need to finish. I guess I better just do it now. We better just put this show behind us. Cheers. If you have any left of your Blain Shot, go ahead and do it with me now. 1, 2, 3, go. Oh! Oh! That's a good one. Right to the head. All right, guys, question number 2. Let's get into it now, because these questions, I try to make them harder as we go. The first one's usually the easiest one. So, there it is. Question number 2 is this, though. The voice, that's right, the voice of the Predator was provided by the same voice actor that voiced which of the following characters? Think hard. If you've seen the movie recently, just remember what that voice sounded like, the voice of the Predator in the original movie. Same voice actor that voiced which of the following characters? Was it A, Optimus Prime of Transformers? Was it B, the Gopher from Caddyshack? Was it C, E.T. from the movie E.T.? Or was it D, Number 5 from the movie Short Circuit, the name of that robot from that movie? I'm going to start the clock now. You'll have 10 seconds. I'm going to let my co-host Fitz out. He's ready to run around again. 10 seconds. Think about it. Give me your answers. Ooh. Ooh, I revealed it. I revealed it too soon. What was your guess? Oh, you guessed A, Optimus Prime. You did get it right. You did get it right. If you're playing at home, the answer is, of course, Optimus Prime from Transformers. It's that, like, robot-y voice. You know the Predator sound. It's just very jumbled up Transformer sounds. All right, J.A., you're 2 for 2 on today's episode. We got a third question ready. If anybody else is playing at home, here's your third question for our loyal fans. It is this. Which 80s action movie star originally wore the Predator suit in the movie before being fired during filming for complaining too much about how uncomfortable the suit was? True story. One of these 80s action movie stars was cast as the Predator, wearing the Predator suit for the filming of the movie, and was fired because all he did was complain about how uncomfortable it was. Was that A, Chuck Norris? Was that B, Dolph Lundgren? Was it C, Jean-Claude Van Damme? Or was it D, Steven Seagal? Interesting bit of movie trivia for you. I'm going to start the clock. You have 10 seconds. Think about it. Get your answers in the chat. Clock starts now. Let's see. Jay's got a C. Did you know that? How many people actually know that? God, you're good at trivia, man. I have one fan of the show, J.A., tuning in every day live, knows all the trivia, never misses a trivia. Of course, you're right. It is Jean-Claude Van Damme. He was cast as the Predator. He wore the suit, did nothing but complain about how uncomfortable it was. They did all the filming down in Mexico, in the jungles. It's hot. I mean, I don't blame him, but you know what you're getting into. Jean-Claude Van Damme eventually fired. Jeez. All right, you're 3 for 3. Question number 4 is this. Shane Black. Shane Black was cast as the character Hawkins, one of the commandos, kind of the nerdier one. He wasn't all muscles like everyone else. Shane Black was cast as the character Hawkins in the movie Predator. Cast that way specifically for his script writing skills, though. Not his acting chops, for his script writing skills. Because what popular 80s movie screenplay did he write? Shane Black wrote a very popular 80s movie screenplay. They wanted him. They cast him in an acting role, playing a character in the movie, but all they really wanted was him to be around for revisions to their script, because he was a very good screenwriter. Script writer. Which 80s movie did he write? Was it A, Bloodsport? Was it B, Lethal Weapon? Was it C, Die Hard? or was it D, Rambo First Blood? Shane Black, guy who wrote the script for one of these movies, cast as the commando Hawkins in the movie Predator, not for his acting skills, but just because they wanted an extra scriptwriter on the set at all times. Bloodsport, Lethal Weapon, Die Hard, or Rambo? You have 10 seconds. Starting the clock now. J.A., I see a guess a B in the chat. I don't see anybody else playing at home. I don't see anyone else in the chat. You guess B, Lethal Weapon. Shane Black, scriptwriter, screenwriter, screenplay. Wrote the screenplay for Lethal Weapon. You are correct! B, Lethal Weapon. Oh, you got all the hard ones. I think today might be a day. I think you went 5 for 5, J.A., once before. I don't think anybody ever has, besides you. One other time, at least. There's a fifth and final question coming. I always save the fifth question for last. It's always my favorite question. Always for different reasons, but today is no exception. The fifth and final question is this. Pressure's on. The actor who played the commando Dylan in the movie Predator appeared in all but one of the following films. Which one of these films did he not appear in? Was it A, Close Encounters of the Third Kind? Was it B, Happy Gilmore? Was it C, Star Wars, The Empire Strikes Back? Or was it D, Rocky IV? The actor who played the commando Dylan in the movie Predator appeared in all but one of the following films. Which film was it? I'm starting the clock. I'm not going to give you any hints. I was going to give you hints, but you went 4 for 4. So I can't give you any hints. If other people were playing, I'd give you hints. 10 seconds. The clock starts now. I'm going to extend the time limit because I want you to get a guess in. But I hope you're not cheating. I hope you're not Googling it. Your guess is C, Star Wars, The Empire Strikes Back. I think your guess is C. Yeah, I see it there. Guess is C. You are correct. You've gone 5 for 5. You win bar trivia on this, the first episode of the NES Happy Hour where we could not physically complete a 1-hour gameplay segment. Congratulations. You might be asking yourself, why did I save this question for last? Why did I think this was the fifth and final question? I always save my favorites for last. You want to know why? Because I always get Billy D. Williams and Carl Weathers confused. I'm always telling people, oh yeah, Billy D. Williams, he's the guy in Predator. He was in Rocky. He's Apollo Creed. Or I'm always saying, oh yeah, Carl Weathers, he's Lando in Star Wars. There are two different people. Billy D. Williams played Lando Calrissian in the Star Wars franchise. Carl Weathers was in Happy Gilmore. He was Apollo Creed in Rocky IV. He was in Close Encounters of the Third Kind. And, you know, to throw things for a loop even further, I'm pretty sure Carl Weathers is in The Mandalorian, the new Disney Plus TV series, which is part of the Star Wars franchise. And that's just confusing the hell out of me. All right? So that's why I made this question the fifth and final question. I was trying to trick you. I always get tricked up. I can never remember which actor is Billy D. Williams and which actor is Carl Weathers. But you are correct, J.A. Billy D. Williams, Lando Calrissian in Star Wars The Empire Strikes Back. Carl Weathers played all these characters in the other movies, including the Commando Dylan in the movie Predator. All right, folks. Well, I thank you. We thank you, Fitz and Master G, for joining us and for completing the Bar Trivia Challenge Predator Edition. We had a blast. I wish I could say, today's show went well, but it did not. But, I see some other folks in the chat. I'm glad you stuck around. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose with these games. I'm committed to bringing you nothing but live episodes of the NES Happy Hour. I do not practice any of these games beforehand. I only test them to make sure they work. I'll bring you trivia. I'll bring you a cocktail recipe for each and every episode. You can play these games with me live together. I won't be taping it. We won't be doing walkthroughs. We won't be doing speed runs. It's all just for fun. I promise you I'm going to keep going as long as I can. I hope we'll make it to the end. I hope one day we'll cover each and every episode or each and every game in the NES library. I do think it's going to take us 5 or 6 years, so I appreciate all your support. I hope you guys stick around. Let me tell you how you can support the show. www.fitsandmasterg.com. That's all one word, fitsandmasterg.com. That's our website. It's a Streamlabs website. It's totally safe. You can watch our episodes live there. You can chat watching live from the website. Additionally, at the top of the website is every past episode you may have missed on our YouTube channel. You can watch everything you want there. You can also donate to the stream if you'd like to support us in that way. You can buy merchandise there from Streamlabs vendors if you'd like to do that. Most importantly, our links to our social media sites are there. So if you want to look at puppy pics all day, you can click on the Instagram button. That'll take you to Fitz's Instagram page. It's nothing but Boston Terrier pictures. He's adorable. He's the real star of the show. He wasn't with us today because he had too much energy. He really wasn't feeling the episode. And honestly, it's probably better anyway because this game was a nightmare. But we also have our Twitter link. You can click on the Twitter link. Follow me on Twitter. The handle is HeyMasterG. That'll guarantee you're in the loop. Anytime we go live, anytime we're planning episodes, anytime we do premieres, new announcements, polls, I share pictures, manuals, artwork, gameplay segments. It's all a lot of fun. So you don't want to follow us on Twitter if you don't want to miss out. HeyMasterG. That's what it is. But if you go to the website, www.fitsandmasterg, you can just click on the Twitter button, go right to my Twitter page, and click the follow button. And the third and final social media link is, of course, our YouTube channel. Many of you are watching live on YouTube. Many of you are watching the reruns on YouTube right now. If you are, do us a huge favor and click that subscribe button. It's totally free. It goes a long way to supporting our show, right? YouTube sets a ridiculously high bar for monetization. I got to get 1,000 subscribers. I got to get like 4,000 public watch hours, and live watches, they don't actually count for some reason. But I got to get 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 live hours of video watched in a 1-year period before they will let me make even a penny from advertising. So, the best thing you can do for us is just click that subscribe button. That's all you got to do. It's totally free. Do whatever you want after that. I mean, I hope you enjoy the videos. I hope you enjoy our episodes. I hope you come back for more. We're going to have different types of content on our YouTube channel soon. Not just NES Happy Hour episodes, but other retro gaming adventures with Master G. So I hope you watch them. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you subscribe. And I hope you tune in next week. This is, after all, our Friday episode if you're watching live. We're going to take a break for the weekend. We're going to be back on Monday. Same time, same place, on our YouTube channel, live streaming there or on the website. Retro Gaming Adventures with Master G is the YouTube channel. www.fitsandmasterg is the website. Monday's game is Chippendale Rescue Rangers. That's a favorite. I know a lot of people love this game. I did not have it as a kid. It's a great Capcom platformer. We're going to play it live on the NES Happy Hour on Monday, 4 p.m. Eastern, same time, same place. Hey, you guys take care of yourselves this weekend. Stay safe. Enjoy yourselves. Meet me back here on Monday at 4. We will see you then.